Welcome to the September 2024 edition of Corporate Reporting Insights. Definitely the biggest news is that both Houses of Parliament have approved mandatory climate reporting in Australia. And therefore, our very first article is trying to answer all your questions. So our clients have been asking us a lot of questions and we want to clarify. We want to clarify when this legislation would become mandatory. So for years beginning on or after 1 January 2025. We've prepared a decision tree to help entities to assess whether this new legislation is applicable to them, and if it is applicable to them, whether they are Group 1, Group 2 or Group 3. And we answer all your other questions around mandatory climate reporting. Please keep those questions coming, by the way. We then also have an article where we flag that we're now eagerly awaiting the publication of AASB S1 and AASB S2. We know the Australian Accounting Standards Board have recently met to finalise those two standards, and we assume they're just waiting for the mandatory climate reporting legislation to receive royal assent before they publish AASB S1 and AASB S2. We'll keep you posted on those developments. We then also have an article where we explain and explore how ASIC continues to take action on greenwashing. And we know with mandatory climate reporting being imminent in Australia, we have to make sure that we don't overstep the line and get involved in any greenwashing. Then we have a fascinating article on the intersection between AI and ESG. I really think it's a brilliant article exploring two really topical topics and how they interact and that interaction. So please look at that article. And then we also have an article looking at how we use climate-related scenario analysis to assess an organization's climate resilience. And we know that scenario analysis is a critical step towards meeting your mandatory climate reporting requirements and a critical step towards financial modeling of the impact of climate change on your business and the financial statements. Then we also have a section on IFRS accounting standards. We look at new disclosures for loan arrangements with covenants. We have a reminder around determining cash and cash equivalents. We have an article looking at accounting for the sale of carbon credits generated by carbon abatement activities. And we have a very important article on contingent consideration to vendors, and that decision on whether that contingent consideration is acquisition consideration or post-combination or for post-combination services. We have one not-for-profit article where we look at a discussion of more decisions that's been made by the AASB around a potential Tier 3 financial reporting framework for private sector not-for-profit entities. Now, we hope you enjoy this edition of Corporate Reporting Insights.